We will be continuing from where we stopped in the last video as promise. After the horror I had just witnessed, the men gathered the few of us that remained, maybe 8 in total. Some people were trembling, others sobbing uncontrollably. One woman even fainted. I tried to keep my cool, though my heart pounded like a drum in my chest. Beside me was the girl I'd met on the bus earlier that day. She had already given up, her face was pale, empty. I held her close, whispering that everything would be fine, even though I didn't believe it myself. One of the men paced before us, shining a blinding flashlight into our faces, one by one. Next, he muttered, scanning each of us like cattle. He called out names, selecting some, rejecting others, as if deciding who was worthy of some dark ritual. When it was my turn, he looked me over from head to toe. His silence was unbearable. I could feel my pulse hammering in my throat. Then suddenly, his partner barked, "Hurry up. We don't have time for this." He waved me off. "Go," he snapped. Relief flooded through me, but it was fragile. My legs trembled so badly I could hardly stand. They marched us deeper into the forest, the air thick, the night swallowing us whole. I prayed silently, each step heavier than the last. Then, out of nowhere, the men began to argue. One accused the other of slowing them down. Voices rose, tempers flared, and before I could blink, one man smashed a bottle against the other's skull. He dropped instantly, dead. Now there were only 3 of them left. In that chaos, I saw my chance. I turned to the girl and whispered, "On my mark, we run. Don't stop, no matter what." Her eyes were wide with fear, but she nodded. The moment they turned their backs, we dove into the thick bushes and ran, branches slashing our skin, thorns tearing at our clothes. Behind us, gunshots cracked through the night. The men shouted, their voices echoing through the trees. We didn't stop. Couldn't. My lungs burned, my feet bled, but all I could think was, if we stop, we die. The smell of gasoline lingered in the air, strange, heavy, suffocating. I heard the hiss of snakes somewhere nearby, but even that couldn't slow us down. Hours passed in a blur of panic and darkness. Finally, when we could run no more, we collapsed behind a giant tree, gasping for air. In the distance, torches flickered. I could still hear the men shouting, "Catch them. Kill them." We waited, breath held, until their voices faded. Then, quietly, we kept walking. Not long after, we stumbled upon something that froze our blood, a shrine. Bones, skulls, even tiny ones that could only belong to children. Human skin hung from the walls like trophies. The stench of decay was unbearable. It was hell itself. We walked for hours, guided only by desperation. And then, the faintest glow on the horizon. The sunrise. I had never been so grateful to see the sun in my life. We were lost, weak, and bleeding, but we kept going until we reached a lonely dirt road. That's where we met her, a kind woman who stopped her car and rushed to help us. She wrapped us in blankets, gave us water, and drove us to a nearby village. When we told the villagers what had happened, they didn't seem surprised. One old man shook his head slowly and said, "You're lucky. No one ever makes it out of that forest alive." The girl and I exchanged a look, disbelief, terror, and something else. We realized, in that moment, that we were the only ones left to tell the tale. And ever since that night, I've never set foot near those woods again. You know, it's crazy what people go through, but can't talk about without being looked at as crazy. This story was submitted to me by an anonymous user on Instagram. Let me know what you think in the comments about all this. I'm always excited you'll read them. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more videos just like this, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye.